Welcome to Linkronicity, where your journey and destiny link. I'm Stacey, Kumagai, your Linkologist, and I'm here to help you link your life. How are you, lovely souls? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you hanging in? How are you staying strong? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're staying healthy and safe and doing what you need to do to get through this challenging time. I was called upon the collective to do another healing timeout, and this healing timeout is extremely specific. This healing timeout is going to be dealing with our link of openness to transformational change. Now, I know that sounds daunting and yet inviting all at once, and that's exactly why we're going to be talking about it today. What's been happening throughout most of 2020 is dealing with the upheaval of our status quo. And when we have upheaval of our status quo, humans go into fight or flight mode, and our energies shift and change, and the collective vibrational energies shift and change. And as we go through this process, along with what's happening now, as we still have some planets in retrograde, and we've just come out of eclipse season, and we've got this brand new moon and the residue energies that will linger past the new moon, your emotional body, your mental body, your physical body are all going to be going through its own transformation, because we can't stay the same. As you well know, change is a constant, change is inevitable, and we consistently go through waves of change, not just on a seasonal basis, but we go through change on a daily basis. And what's happening now with our world changing, what seems like hourly, we are shifting our own energies in all of these various states of being within our mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being. So as we dress the link of openness to transformational change and welcoming in new energy, what we need to do is we need to sift out the energies of the lower vibrational negative sphere, which aren't serving us. Now, I know for many of you who have done the footwork, have done a lot of self-inventory and self-inner healing work, you may say, hey, well, why do I have to do that again? I already did the work. But if you've been listening, you realize I just said that change is a constant. So as these energies shift all around us, and our world continues to shift, and things begin to change again and again and again, we also too have to realign. And that's why it's really important to get your adequate amount of sleep that you need, your hydration that you need, the nutrition that you need, and all of these things, along with your own healing timeout, so you can regroup where you're expending the energy and reassess where those energies are going to serve your inner balance. So when we're addressing the link of openness to transformational change and our welcoming of internal change as the world continues to change, we also have to shift our mind, as in the stuck energy of where you are preset or being stubborn, the heart, where we need to reopen the heart to receiving the new energy in order to recalibrate our bodies, and deal with the physical energy of really listening to what our bodies are saying. So let me give you an example. If you are getting a headache, or you are feeling exhausted, or you are feeling depleted, your body's calling out to you. Your body is calling out to you saying, hey, I'm tired. Hey, I need to rest. Hey, I need to whatever, XYZ. Your body's calling out to you. Well, those same types of signals happen to you mentally. They also happen to you emotionally when we are going through a shift. And all through eclipse season, and with the planets that we had in retrograde, we were going backwards in a way to reevaluate the energies that we were clinging to in familiarity. It's natural for the human to do this. It's natural for the human to cling to familiar energies in terms of comfort, in terms of feeling safe, in terms of dealing with what's known. And that's natural because as we're going through the shift right now, right here in the present moment, as you're listening to this, is that we are going in the opposite direction of all those things that you were clinging to. Meaning we have to be open to change, open to welcoming a new energy, and releasing and letting go of the energy that you're trying to cling to, which isn't going to be serving you in our new world as we go through this pandemic. And what that means is a lot of you who are in second lockdown, you opened and then you're being asked to close up again. So reopening, closing, that initial action of energy was like a domino effect. And for the states that had to go back into lockdown or quarantine or change, your cell system memory within your body is actually absorbing those energies and is reactive to those energies because your mind was fixated upon the chance to reopen, the chance for, in your mind, return to normalcy, even though in your logical higher mind, there is no normalcy, right? We don't have a vaccine yet that works 100% effective completely and the whole world's being healed of COVID. That's not happening right now. So as you're adjusting, we need to realign this energy sphere. So what we're going to do today is we are going to concentrate our mind's eye, which is right in the center of your brow, and we're going to concentrate it on our throat chakra as it relates to communication and what we're telling ourselves, and our heart chakra to remind the heart that it is still going to be safe so it doesn't go back into panic mode with a reclosure. And this is for the whole world, because in various parts of the world right now, you are experiencing this pandemic, as the changes are happening daily, hourly in some places, right? So this is to help you work through it. This is to help you return to mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being. This is to help you see the light and shine a light upon the darkness that is within you in fear, anxiety, worry, any of these things emotionally. That's why we're opening our heart. Emotionally, that you may be revisiting as to when we first heard about this pandemic. Because when we first heard about it, nobody knew a lot about it. So there was that initial fear. That's why the trigger caused the panic buying. It caused people to freak out. And then people got cocky and stopped wearing masks. And all these behavioral shifts ended up changing. So how are we going to address the realignment of our well-being? Well, we're going to do it by being open to the transformational change. We're going to do it by welcoming that energy. And we're going to do it today with gratitude and grace. So let's focus our mind's eye right between your brow and concentrate that energy on your throat chakra, which is the light sky blue energy. And then go down to your heart chakra, looking at your green healing light of your heart. And go back to your mind's eye. Green healing heart. Back to your throat chakra. Back to your mind's eye. And we're going to do today's healing affirmation of, in my higher mind, I communicate openness to the changing energy and open my heart to how I'm feeling as I welcome change. Picture that green light from your heart. Picture the light blue chakra light of your throat chakra. Picture the indigo blue light between your brows of your mind's eye higher knowing. You can do this, lovely souls. You can deal with the changes at hand. You know what you can control in terms of your own physical safety, your emotional well-being, your mental well-being. You know what to do now to protect yourself in COVID-19. You know how to deal with this pandemic. And this is where our truth resurfaces into the place of understanding that while this is a huge time of the unknown to go forward, there is what is known within. Your heart knows. Your throat can communicate the truth to your mind about what you know to do for your health, your wellness, your well-being. And you understand that the vices you have to cope may not work as the new energy enters in to restore and help you regain your higher mind's inner knowing that you have within all of the tools that you need to get through this. Your external coping mechanisms are just that. They're vices. They're distractions. They don't resolve the problem. The problem's inside of being closed off to change, or resistance to change. So let's open up that heart. Let's put the healing green energy into your heart. So you know that you are open to the change that's happening right now. Is it scary? What can you emotionally and mentally control within you so you don't panic, so you don't have anxiety, so you don't have sleepless nights, so that you don't get strictly in reactive mode and instead jump into the proactive mode of what you can do? It starts with you. It starts with you in your inner healing of understanding what it is that you have the power to do to stay calm, to be rational, to be resourceful, to be self-healing, to rest and be in the trust that you have, that you already have within yourself. It's a reestablishment of a relationship that you have with yourself to deal with a second shutdown, to deal with what the current hand is, and to give you a state of empowerment for your own inner peace so you can maintain your health, your immune system, your strength, your agility to navigate through even what we don't know what's happening next. is to be present now. When we're present now, as we welcome new energy, when we're present now, as we're open to the transformational change, when we're present now, we realize now is all we have. And when we jump into the present mentality of this truth, this space of all we have is now, we get into a better mindset of dealing with only what's here right now. We can't control what's going to be happening tomorrow, or 3 weeks from now, or 5 weeks from now, any more than we can change what just happened yesterday, right? So if we're present right now in our state of openness, our welcoming of a new energy, as we're making these changes, as the planets are in transit, as the moon phases are shifting and changing, as they always do anyway, this pressure system, as we're in this new matrix of life, this alternative timeline that we're living in, because nothing's the same as it was pre-pandemic, as we're dealing with these new energies, trying to stay present and aware in this moment, we step into the place of appreciating what is right now. If you are staying stuck in the past, where you are kicking yourself or punishing yourself or sabotaging yourself for past energies, you're not being open to the transformational change in front of you. You're not keeping your heart open to the new energy you can invite in, with how you can restore your heart and your communications from your throat to your mind's eye to your higher knowing, so your brain doesn't spin and doesn't panic or create anxiety or insomnia. And instead, you're reclaiming the inner strength for mind, body, soul, spirit, health, well-being. That's how we do it. And you know this. Your higher mind already knows this. But I was called upon to remind you of just what it is that you have inside to maintain your health, to maintain your balance, to maintain your calm, to maintain your self-awareness for what's going inside your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your spirit, as it shifts through the shifting energies, literally excavating, exorcising for you. Notice I said for you, not to you. For you, the things you still need to address. If things are coming up right now with what you need to address, it's a gift. It's a gift. And you can work with that in the name of transformational change and your openness within your heart to have the opportunity to do that. When you have the opportunity to do that, you are stepping into the energy sphere of your proactive mode of saying yes. When you say yes, you are reaffirming in your cell system memory the power of what the word yes can do for your body to regenerate new cells, for your mind to get to a place of reconciliation for whatever you've battled in there. Even if it's your own stubbornness to change. Even if it's your own stubbornness to not listen to a healing timeout. How's that? And also deal with your heart's reconciliation and your truth, which sits inside of it, that you have the power to get through this. You do. It's within you. And so I'm reigniting that link of openness to transformational change and receiving new energy as we realign these chakras. So as we close, lovely souls, I'd like you to take a deep breath in New energy, new energy, new energy, new energy. And exhale out. Old energy, old energy, old energy, old energy. And get to a place of acceptance. It's in this acceptance. You're giving yourself a gift today to heal yourself from the inside out. So I hope that helps, lovely souls. I hope you stay in balance and take time out to heal whatever it is that's still coming up for you, and work through these navigational energies from our retrograde, from the new moon that's a blessing, and also through the world of energy vibration that's happening right now. And stand firm in knowing you've got the calmness to stay centered and balanced every day to live your best life. I'm Stacey Kumagai, your Linkologist, here to help you link your life. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Linkronicity, blogspot.com. You can go to Linkronicity.com for private coaching sessions, or join me at patreon.com Linkronicity for Club 3333, Club 5555 for the monthly subscription, where we will take this healing time out to the next level. Yes, indeed, we'll take it to the next level and explore this even further. Thank you so much for joining me, lovely souls. Thank you for the newcomers who have taken the time to listen, and I hope that you stay in balance and continue to link to your openness to your transformational change. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay graceful, be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.